Oh, and there we are. Dreams of Ice. That's the 2.4 patch storyline. But methinks I can go just a little longer. I have one other thing I want to do before I stop for the night. That's right, it's time to pick up another dungeon. And this time, we're headed to the Wrath of Qarn. Oh dear, the pun is so bad. Ah, there's an industrious ant. An adventurer in need of a bit of business, if I'm not mistaken. The anthill you want is an Amaja and Sons mineral concern. Something kicked it over good. They've put out word for adventurers. Have skill, will move fast, that sort of thing. Perfect for you, I'll warrant. The client? A bit of a handful, might aggressive, but nothing you can't handle. The twins. You'll find them at the Miners Guild. Talk to Saruka, he's the milder of the two. The Miners Guild. Memory serves, that's in Ul'dah, right? Yep. Oh, these must be the twins. Oh wow, an actual cutscene.
Heard about that petition, have you? And you'll do as we ask, no questions asked? Good attitude. Now then, the situation's like this. No, this isn't right. I'll be damned if I put our sister's fate in a stranger's hands. I'm going myself. Oh, brilliant plan, brother. Go blundering into the Sunken Temple of Qarn. The place is a death trap. What guarantees do we have that this adventurer could beat those traps? None, that's what. But you know better than any what's in his muscles are capable of.
Look, I've been in Qarn before. It's not a problem.
What the hell do you mean you've beaten those traps already? Wait, you're the reason Nenego's in this trouble? I'm gonna end you, I swear it! Calm yourself, brother. The adventurer's not to blame for what happened. Besides, he's perfect for the task. Let's start again, shall we? I'm Saruka, and this is my twin brother, Popaluki. As you may have gathered, we need you to mount a rescue mission in the Sunken Temple of Qarn. After you defeated the temple's snares and traps, the place was officially open for research. The concern partnered with the Order of Nodthal to fund an expedition. Aye, and the research team was led none other by Nenego, our little sister. She's the one who wrote the book on the ruins of Sildar, the research to end all other research on the place. Nobody except her was going to figure out that Sildar and Ul'dah are both descended from the Baldethian civilization. The Sunken Temple of Qarn is the native rock. No way in 7 hells was she going to not lead that expedition. But who comes bumbling in? A band of relic raiders, that's who. The Grady Whoreson set off a trap, and now our little sister is stuck in the stinking place. Poxy bastards putting Nenego in danger. If they aren't Tonberry mints already, you can be sure that I'll end them myself. And there's the situation as it stands. Talk to Baby Moo at the entrance to the temple, and she'll let you in. You go and get Nenego out of there in one place, you hear?
I honestly can't tell you two apart. Anyway, we're headed off to the Qarn again. Yeah, I remember you.
Welcome to the statue ruin that was, and is, the Sunken Temple of Qarn. What a relief they actually sent someone who's been here and knows the drill. The twins, they could be a little overbearing. They'll need some of that imperiousness soon enough though, when it falls on them to run the concern. In case you didn't know, those two are the chairman's progeny. Them and Miss Nenego. You will find it much changed within thanks to those fool robbers. Take care, but not so much that you cannot make haste. Seriously, make haste.
Alright, Qarn hard mode. I do enjoy this dungeon. Alright, where are you? All the way at the bottom, right? Yep, just where you should be. Adventurers fear not danger, scholars care not for comfort, and miners may not like unturned stones. Thus was born the unlikely partnership between the Order of Nodthal and Amaja and Sons mineral concern, in the wake of a certain adventurer's conquest of the Sunken Temple's notorious traps. Oops. But the death of Qarn left many snares, more than enough for 1,000 years of greed, and now a Tomb Raider's fevered dream of riches has stranded the joint expedition in a place where history has a tendency to come alive. That sounds lovely. Another item level 80 run. All right, off we go. Back in the old temple we go. Time to get our Indiana Jones on again. Oh no, we've seen those before. Yep, back again. The Sunken Temple of Qarn. Hard this time. Oh, those were new. All right, what are we looking at? A paladin, a scholar, and a machinist. Eldon Knights, huh? Lovely. Oh, I think I broke somebody. They're all reading. Either that or my network's lagging. I'm not sure which is which. It could be either. Ah, there we go. Fight started. Get back here. Zoom out just a wee bit more so I can see everything. You know what? Let's blast these two with the AoE. Just because I could. Oh, no, I want this. There we go. Now, unlike before where we went down the right side, now we've got to go down the left. So we're gonna see a whole new section of the Sunken Temple now. And I'm gonna lose my buffs, I almost guarantee it. Come on, there we are. The Oratory of Tatamefu II. More death sickles, but a little tougher than they used to be. Oh, where are you guys going? Now, I want a fresh one for this. Yeah, fresh one is the right answer. Might as well finish out the AoE. Oh, and there we have a very important enemy, the Cracked Qarn Facer. There's actually a couple of these, and these guys will all drop a dungeon-specific item that you have to have in order to complete the dungeon. In fact, you can't even advance without it. So, yep, there we are. A Sun Sphere falls from the Qarn Facer. Grab that, and we move on. Trust me, you have to have it. The next door won't open without the thing. You know, I'm actually surprised that he's not fat pulling. I have no problem with that. I'm just surprised. Most of the time you see people run this dungeon, they fat pull. I love this. Temple foxes, and yet if I get a good look at them, they're bats. They're obviously bats. There's a little mistranslation there. We pop open the door. This is the door you need the sunstone for, obviously, see? And we get a room with a hazard. You don't see these that often before here. But this hazard actually works both ways. Now, while these spikes will damage us, enemies that are on them while they pop up also take damage. So a smart tank, like this one is doing, will position enemies so that they keep getting spiked. Oh, I lost my guy. And nah, save the Madare. Save the Madare because we're at the first boss. We're damn close to it. Also, that there is the finale area. But we're not going that way. Not easily. Yep, good scholar. Shields on everybody before we get to the boss. Come on, you're still the tank. You still gotta lead this. All right, what are we looking at? Oh, it's in the head, okay. So this boss, if it looks slightly familiar, it's actually the Adjudicator from our first fight, but he's a little busted up now. And if you didn't notice it, I did point it out just for a second. He has 3 targets. And when he rises up, randomly one target will glow. That's the one you have to break. So let's see. Head again. So I want the head. I want the head, there it is. Uh-oh, somebody just got marked for something. And they just said, oh shit! 6 fulms under. This is a status effect you need to be wary of whenever it pops up. That basically means I was sinking into the ground, and if I had waited too long, instant death. Instant death. So don't stand in that. Please save yourself, save your healers all the trouble, and get out of the quicksand. You know, Indiana Jones 101, don't stand in the quicksand. And if you get that little marker over your head, that's the pulsing thing, that's the tail. That is the tail glowing there. So once again, we just have to wreck the Adjudicator's day. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe I got out of that. Oh, but we lost the tank and the other DPS. Nope, I'm not letting you. I'm not letting you. You are not hurting my healer. All right, get off of them. Oh, that was bad. And as you see, no head, no arm, no tail. Just finish him off. Oh shit. 6 forms under again. Go, run! Whew. Yeah, that attack is nerve-wracking because no matter how high your HP is, it is an instant kill if you stand in that for too long. And bye-bye. Well, that was a fun way to start this dungeon off. And of course, some random dungeon loot to go with it. Oop. I don't need either of these. There's our tank. Wondering where you were, man. Getting worried about you. Might as well do a little bit of the old AoE rotation this time around. You guys aren't too tough. There we go. And with 2, we'll go back to single target and get my buffs on, of course, as well. You gonna target him? There we go. I was getting worried there, game. Didn't want to target him properly. The Visurgent's head. This is actually kind of a mini boss. So the hand here will grab one person randomly while the head channels this long AoE. So break the hands, then go nuts on the head. And I completely missed which Sen I was aiming for, like a fool. But that's okay. You know what? Here, have one of these. There's some good damage. Now, if you wait too long, which hopefully we shouldn't have this problem, he actually can resummon the hand. But we were good enough that he didn't get a chance to do that. Nice big AoE grouping, yes. Since I have both my buffs, I don't feel so bad about using that AoE. There we go. And now we move on to the second cracked facer, which means we should have another stone in his face. Wow, I almost did a quarter of his health with that. Yeah, this guy should have us the moon sphere if I'm reading my dungeon list of tasks to do correctly. Yep, a moon sphere. Thank you. And don't worry if you see me picking them all up. It doesn't matter who picks it up. It's the party has it. That's the important thing. The whole party has it. Oh, that's a gaze attack. I did not see that. That was close. I almost missed that. Oh, dick. All right, fine. You can have this. Messing up my damn combo. Thank you. Helping us with the movement speed thing is so nice. And again, if you didn't pick up the moonstone for some reason, oh, that's not good. Got dead people here. That's really bad. Yeah, if you didn't pick up the moonstone for some reason, you gotta go back and get it. And hey, look, it's another Visurgent. This time with 2 hands. I had the power of 2 hands. And I got grabbed. That's not good. And I'm still in the laser beam. That's doubly not good. Come on, thank you. Oh, geez, that was close. That death beam hurts if you're not a tank. The tank could probably take it. Me as a DPS, decidedly not. Something I really want to try and tank. You may actually get another hand with this one, just because you have to waste so much time killing off the second hand that he may actually get one back. Nah, I'm kidding. He didn't get one back. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was another corpse. It's just a rock. Ah. And here we are to the second boss, Sabotender Imperatrice. So this is a Cactuar boss, yeah. And as always, first things first, deal with the ads, trust me. Oh shit, I don't want to waste the dot. I wasted the dot, didn't I? Son of a bitch. Here's her main attack, 100,000 needles. Just like the second boss of Sastasha, it's a DPS check. If you don't do enough damage to her fast enough, she will auto kill the group. See? Oh, that's a lot of ads. That is a lot of ads. See, every time you see that message says she loses count of her needles, that's how you know you've done enough damage. I should be hitting the fucking ad here first. All these ads work slightly different. Oh, that's the nasty one that just popped up. The Gardna is the scariest one because it protects the boss while it's up. And as you can see, she's counting needles. So we need to do some serious damage to her. There we go. Whoo, boy. Oh, that was close. That could have ended very badly if we weren't careful. Thankfully, our damage is high enough that it's not quite as scary as it used to be. So that fight kind of becomes a bit of a clusterfuck because we hit her so hard, so fast, that all of her ads kind of stack together and it just becomes a giant mosh pit of ads to kill off. And oh look! It's the Tomb Raiders that set off the traps in here. And now we're going to murder you all. Yeah, this is what you get. It's your own bloody fault. We're gonna sit here and kill you all. Sorry, but that's just the way things go. There we go. And from her hands, the Star Sphere comes out, the last of the gems we need to find. Ah, right, this room. What Indiana Jones-esque adventure would be the same without some mummies into the mix, right? Right. These guys aren't too bad. The only annoying thing they have is that little cone rotting bandages. Easy enough to deal with. You know what? Blast the other one here. Ah, I did actually get that sent off in time. I didn't think I would. Physical damage up. How dare you? Thankfully, the EI jutsus do not count as weapon skills, so they don't break combos. Kind of an abusable mechanic, but one you don't have to use very often, hopefully. Here we go. Getting close to the end here. Just a couple more pulls, and we're at the finale of this fight. First off, we've got a big fat Qarn Guardian here. Whew. Big ass old golem to play with. Kind of reminds me of the boss from the normal one, which is supposed to. In fact, I think he's about as tough as the normal one, which explains why he's actually lasting as long as he is. Yep, no, okay, I didn't waste my Madare. All right, we've got two sets of enemies here to deal with. I'm wondering, is he gonna get them both? Looks like he is. Probably the right answer. Yeah, we can take these guys. You're gonna have to group them up a little tighter though, dude. There you go. Much better, much better. Oh, thank you. I had a lock on the wrong thing, but that's okay. Easy enough to fix. One more of these and we should be just about done. Nice. So with these two packs of enemies open, those two doors, well, I should say, with the packs of enemies gone, the doors on either side open. So you need one person over here. Another person hits the one on the other side, which I'm surprised they haven't done already. There we go. And then you put the one in the middle. And that opens up the door to the boss room. Thank you. Oh, hi. That's a big muscly mummy there. Yeah, kind of looks like those things with the hands from earlier, doesn't it? Well, it's supposed to. Oh, got a question being asked. Oh, while I'm busy answering the question of what's my channel, they're starting to fight without me, and that's perfectly fine. Alright, so this guy's big mechanic is Curse of the Mummy. A lot of his attacks will give stacks called Curse of the Mummy, and he will also do this. He will summon these mummies to charge across the arena periodically. Don't touch these things. Please don't touch these things. Curse of the Mummy doesn't do anything on its own until you get 4 stacks. You get 4 stacks, however, and you're gonna turn into a mummy. Uh-oh. Now, every time he does this, it's always 2 sets of mummies. So if you see 2 mummies on the same side, it's pretty easy to deal with. If you don't see 2 sets of mummies, you might be a little more worried. Because then you gotta have to wander around your little face and go, huh? Where do I go with this? Now, there's only 2 other ways he really has of giving mummy stacks. We'll probably see the next one here shortly. That's time to go. Yeah, he's gonna start doing it now. Light of Anathema is a line shot in front. There it is. And that gives stacks. I don't want that, thank you. See, our tank ate a stack of Curse of the Mummy. And even while he's doing that, he's summoning more mummies to run through the area. Uh-oh, the other one's about to come up. He just targeted somebody. Lake Sweep, dude. There you go. Run away from him, dude. Run away! Run away! You fool! You fool! He's gonna turn into a mummy. Shit, our healer just turned into a mummy. That's not good. So, how that one works, and a lot of people don't know how to deal with that properly. He basically hits you with this line channel, and you need to break the tether. The problem is he chases after whoever he's tethered, so what do? You stun him, which is what I did. I stunned him in the face, but the healer didn't understand what he had to do and just stood there and turned into a mummy. Oh, we get an ending cutscene for this one.
You're the one who caused all the commotion, aren't you? 12-6, walk softly.
Ah, it's the sister. Not even realizing she was pinned, was she?
Non-intrusive, fast and systematic always. Never forget. Now then, who are you? One of the apprentice haulers?
No.
Yes, I'm Naneko, but why would anyone be looking for me? What? Ancient traps have been triggered? I had no idea. I alone ventured into the deepest section of the temple, for the work there requires the most delicate of touches. I was completely oblivious to the commotion until you came. What are the members of my expedition? Please tell me they are safe.
Sorry, I did find their bodies along the way, though. At least I assume they were.
Scarcely any survivors. Gods be good. I had known that we would come to a dangerous place, but all those lives. But this is neither the time nor the place for mourning. Let us quit this place. I have a duty to notify our backers of this incident. Meanwhile, might I ask you to go and tell Popo and Cece that I'm fine?
Popo and Cece? Yeah, sure, why not? It does complete the quest at the very least. All right, let's go see Popo and Cece. Well, you two, your sister had her nose to the grindstone so hard she didn't even notice she was missing.
Yes, Mr. Nico, you better have good news or I'll let my brother do his way. My dear brothers!
Oh, she's right there. You happy now? Oh, you 3 are triplets, aren't you?
I've heard you, haven't I? I'm sorry, but as you can see, there's nothing to be concerned about. Naneko, we've been so worried about you. Aye, we feared the worst. It's so good to see your face. I must thank you again, good adventurer. After we parted ways, I sent for a search party, and we were able to rescue the survivors.
Aww, well, that's good.
Neko, from now on, I'm going to accompany you on all expeditions. Those Beldans was real bastards about booby traps. It's not safe for you alone. Brother, she won't be alone, because I'm going with her. Brothers, you forget your duty. Your place is with the concern. You are right about the temple is dangerous, but I can make it safe. All you need to do is believe. We must look at the causes, the twin causes of today's incident. The people's belief that within lie magical relics, and that the ruins are now safe to traverse. Those temple raiders are already telling tales of deadly ancient traps in every tavern, but we'll let it be known it's no ordinary danger that awaits. The Order of Nathal has agreed to vehemently deny that the temple's relics are cursed, that tales of looters found horribly dead afterward are baseless. That should give instant credence to the opposite and end the looting, for a while at least. Neko, you're brilliant! I may be the strongest one, but you've got the goods upstairs. Right you are about our sister, puny brother, and I'm not going to stoop to stating the obvious. They say history is the gristle of the past, but in these ruins, the past is fleshed out again. That is what I love about this work. I won't let the raiders despoil this place. The ruins are not a mine to be dug and blasted for gil. If they want gold or gems, let them join the Miners' Guild and toil for them.
Well said. And that ends the Wrath of Qarn. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this one here for now. Getting close. We're getting close. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for the laughs, because next time we're starting the humorous quest line known as the Adventures of Hildebrand. See you guys in the next video.